Welcome to Onsite Sports, where we talk about the latest news in sports, and we're gonna be bringing it to you hot, man. That's my dog Ace right there. That's my boy Ralph. Uh, right now, we're gonna be talking about how the Lakers was able to bring back the game last night. They went on a 40-8 run on the Sacramento Kings last night. Sac team, Hey, me, I always feel like Sac Town the underdog, and they don't get enough respect put on their name because them boys go out there and play.
Respect for what? What have you done for me,
bro?
Respect for what? What have you done for me?
They ain't putting up the greatest numbers as far as
what have you done for me,
bro?
What playoffs have you made?
They ain't made no playoffs, but they gonna.
So what are we talking about?
Look, bro.
There's nothing good. Man, I don't want no effort, bro. You got to give me some wins, some W.
They is giving us some W's. They just ain't coming in hot.
I don't need 2 out of 10. I need a stretch. I need you to win 8 out of 10. The Kings haven't been good since Chris Webber and Peja Stojakovic, man. Come on there, Doug Christie, Mike Bibby days. Yep. You talking 2000. 21 years ago.
Look, my boy De'Aaron Fox he ain't shoot a whole lot last night.
Man, look, bro, I'm sorry. That man feelings, man. That ain't that. No, we ain't talking about nothing with them. Well, they won't even make an AC.
Hey, well, that's the only people that the Lakers can compete with right now. Cause
no.
Yeah. Cause the Lakers ain't looking too good right now.
But
you know that. I know that.
But listen,
no, the Lakers ain't. Look, the Lakers ain't looking too good because they ain't got no chemistry. I think it's a little bit too much ego on the team. And I'll be honest, I don't think Frank Vogel is the right coach for them. I've been saying that. I've seen all them players that he brought in there. He ain't the right coach for them. Not right now. The right coach for them would have either been Ty Lue or Jason Kidd. But Jason Kidd is over there in Dallas coaching them. But Frank Vogel just brought them a championship, so they're not gonna go ahead and just get rid of him.
You need Ty Lue.
So, question: what do you guys think the Lakers' struggle is right now?
They struggle is chemistry. I think LeBron got to step up a little bit more and be a better leader and put guys in their place and let them know, look, this is why you here. This is why you here. AD, I need you to step up and go ahead and be a 5-man when you don't act like you don't want to be a 5-man. You want to want to win a championship? You got to step up and do that because there's other guys out here in the league that can't do what you do. Russell Westbrook, energy guy, effort guy. You ain't got to come out here and get a triple-double. Russell Westbrook, I've been saying it for 3 years, 17 and in. If he is a 17 and in guy, he gonna be almost unstoppable. If he's shooting 17 and in, LeBron got to step up and do his thing. He got to try to work on being healthy. I understand that shit happens.
Nah, he been taking a lot more. I don't mean to cut you off, but he been taking a lot more long range shots lately too. He trying to. I feel like he's trying to get in his bag or something. Like we all know you're a great player, but you're not that great from the 3-point line. And your records show that.
I feel like LeBron get to that point. Like when people hit that old age, it's like I don't care no more. So I'm like I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. So he knows if I get a 3. If I, you know what I'm saying, if I get better shooting 3s, it's less energy I got to exert going to the rack. That's what I think. I think Bron at that point.
With you on
he want to pass the torch down. That's why he wanted gap Russ. It's like, all right, I got some, you know what I'm saying? Russ is, I think, like 31, 32. So Russ kind of getting up there. But at least with AD, he's like, okay, while I'm chilling this year, maybe they can get me some, at least get us to what, 40 wins, 50 wins? AD, and you would think AD and Russ would do that.
They'll probably get about 50 wins, but let's call it a spade a spade.
You would think would do that.
Yeah, we're going to call a spade a spade. I'm going to name a few things and disagree with me if you feel like I'm wrong. They too old. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number 2, guys ain't playing their role the way that they need to.
Yeah.
They're not. You got guys that need to understand, look, this is your role. Do not deviate from your role. Number 3, LeBron probably trying to save his energy for the playoffs because, of course, we know it's a long season. Don't be surprised if he turn up a little bit before All-Star. a little bit after All-Star. He gonna try to save that energy and stay as healthy as possible. Anthony Davis need to grab his nuts and man up. Go play the 5.
I don't think he can.
I think he can. I think he don't want to.
No, he definitely don't want to.
Do something,
he don't want to. That's what that is. Yeah,
he
don't
want
want
to.
You don't want to do something that's gonna make it. It's gonna always play in your mind.
Because then he got to wrestle down there with Joel Embiid. Who else? My boy from Atlanta, Clint Capella.
And
what's the boy name from
John Collins?
John Collins, not Sacramento, but Utah Jazz center.
Rudy
Gobert.
Rudy. Yeah, you gotta go against Rudy.
They throwing bows down there.
DeAndre.
Yeah. You gotta go against DeAndre Ayton.
He don't want that role.
You got DeAndre Jordan, you got Dwight Howard, but they can't do what you do. He got to be able to take his talents down there all the way into the paint and make them come do what you want to do.
Because they say they say he's shooting, I think 19% mid range right now, or 24%, somewhere in that range. AD. So yeah, he need to get in the paint.
How?
Because he's just shooting mid range jump shots.
How are you shooting that bad from mid range?
Yes, like when they brought you from
what's the deal
from New Orleans, you were lighting it up, and then your first few years in LA, you were doing amazing. Like what's going on with the drop off? Are you not? What my boy Charles Barkley say? Street clothes, man. You in the street clothes too much.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley called that man street clothes.
One of the best street clothes players. He about to start looking like one of the best street clothes players that you could find. And I ain't lying to you. That's exactly how it's looking. And my last point, let Rondo run the 1, man. Start Rondo. Let him run the 1.
Start Rondo.
I understand him coming off the bench. Yes, start Rondo. What do you mean? They wouldn't have won that championship or got that far the way they did without Rondo.
I'm not starting Rondo over Russell.
You crazy.
They definitely gonna
crazy.
Well, I would say this: Rondo will know when to pass it and when to shoot. That's the advantage over Russell, as far as when it's time to pass or when it's time to shoot. Because Russell didn't do too hot last night. He was 9 for 21.
The problem with Russell,
no, but he had 20-some points, and that comeback was
Yeah,
he's not a great shooter. That's why I said.
That comeback was on the back of AD. That man had 25 points last night, 12 for 22.
Yeah, and I completely understand that. And right, Russell was feeding them, and it's fueled by both of them. But like I said, you start Rondo. Think about every destination that Rondo was in, whether he was in Boston, Chicago, LA, both of them, Dallas, New Orleans. Rondo made plays. Everywhere he was at, it was no question that he made plays.
You can't have Rondo and Russ on the court at the same time.
You can. You
cannot. You seen that? You seen that the first few games that they played together, bro.
That's tough, man.
The only problem is if Russ get over the fact that he gotta have a ball in his hand.
Nah, it's not even that. The NBA is not like how it was back when Rondo was actually that guy. Both of them, it's not enough. They need some shooters. You taking shooters off the court by putting both of them on the court.
So what you doing? What you doing come trade deadline? You trading for somebody?
You gonna have to.
Who you trading?
Again, I'm putting Russell on the trade. Well, can't put Russell on the trading block.
Who's gonna take that contract?
The Mavericks. No, damn, the Mavericks ain't gonna take it because
no.
Yeah, you're right.
For who? I'm not giving you Tim Hardaway Jr. You definitely not getting that.
And they don't want to give away THT.
San Antonio.
For who?
Somebody down there.
Their point guard is just like, he a better shooter, but you still get the same thing. An athlete, you ain't getting a shooter. You need shooting.
If you're gonna trade for somebody,
then Malik, that's about it.
If you're gonna trade for somebody in ULA, you need to give up Russ, you need to give up some picks, and you need to go get Buddy Hield.
That's just for the shoot. That's only just for the shooting end, though. Like who you gonna get? You're not gonna run the 1 again?
But you're not gonna be able to go. No, that's why you still got Rondo. You're not gonna be able to go get you a superstar. That's not gonna happen.
No,
you can't go get you a star. You got to get you somebody who can just shoot consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Hield can shoot consistently. Who else you gonna go get? Don't worry, I'll wait.
You made a good point. There ain't a whole lot of shit. Shooters. They got rid of Caruso. That was a bad decision.
He's snapping.
Out there, Chicago. They got great chemistry in Chicago right now. I really feel like, I don't know, around playoff time, that's when they're all gonna collapse.
But you know why they got a bunch? You know why they got great chemistry in Chicago right now? Because they got a team. They got a team of a bunch of player two guys. Mm-hmm. It's a bunch of player twos. It ain't no player one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. You take somebody like, put LeBron as the number one guy over there. The only reason I'm saying him is because he can do everything you need him to do. It's no question they probably going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Or you put KD on that team.
They definitely going.
Same thing with KD.
Or Giannis.
Same thing with KD. You might be able to put Giannis over there. If Kawhi act like he healthy.
Yeah, Kawhi, my boy Kawhi producer, man.
It might work.
Kawhi producer, man. He ain't got time.
Have you checked out this tape, Jam? Culture Jam?
No.
It got a little heat on it, man.
I might check it out.
It got spent for a week, but I ain't gonna kill him like that.
It got your favorite rapper there. Stop playing, bro.
But it only got spent for a week.
Culture
You
Jam.
heard nobody else talk about it.
I just listened to it the other day.
I don't hear nobody talk about it.
Let me ask y'all this: if it don't work in Chicago in 3 years, if you Zach LaVine, where you go? Where do you go?
Depending on how the market looking in 3 years, because you don't know who's gonna be where.
It depends on who they trying to bring to the team to help me out. To make the team better, or depends on what the market. What Ralph said, depends on how the market looking. But I will see. Personally, I will see.
Where Giannis going? Where Giannis going in 3 years? We just heard him say that. He might need a new challenge. You can go where
he claimed he gonna stay in Milwaukee.
I don't believe it.
Me neither.
I don't believe it.
He turned into too big for Milwaukee.
Right.
Well, I don't know. His character seemed like a low-key person. He may want to stay in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't want all the big lights. He getting the big light now, and he in a small area.
Giannis, I hate to say it, Giannis the brand, because of who he is and because he just now learning so much about the culture. Giannis in LA, that culture, or New York will actually work, because people are gonna be amazed about, oh, you don't know this, or like the Oreo situation. Look how much money he could have. You know what I'm saying? If he was in
New York, would be bigger for him than LA.
Who? LA?
New York would be bigger for him than LA.
It would, but he's not gonna get nowhere.
Yeah, but he wouldn't get nowhere and as the Knicks. Or
you gotta remember something. LA would be bigger. The Lakers. It's the brand.
No, I'm saying fan base. New York would be bigger for him.
No, LA.
I think.
You know why? You know why LA? I'm gonna tell you why LA. You got the Lakers. You got the Dodgers. Mookie Betts doing his thing. You got USC, who just got Lincoln Riley.
Mm-hmm.
It's LA everything right now.
Yeah.
Right now,
everything right now.
But not, bro. Even when they're losing, it's still LA everything.
That's it.
Not
it's
like
LA
that
everything
right now.
It's still New York everything.
No.
You got the judge. You got the judge out there in
bro,
New York.
I'm a New York Yankees fan. I'm trying to tell you, the buzz is not like how it was.
It's in LA,
bro. I'm saying Giannis go to New York. I think it's his fan base is going absolutely
KD
crazy.
And Kyrie went to New York, and it's still not like how generate
because they haven't shown anything. They haven't shown anything. Bro, KD have, but what Kyrie been doing? He been crying ever since he came there.
But if they went,
y'all won't let me do this. Y'all going against my religion for the debt. Like, come on, bro. Like, we get it, man.
The market right now is the New York fan base. They fed up, so it's not really. It's not a good move.
You got the Los Angeles Lakers. You got the Los Angeles Chargers. You got the Los Angeles Rams. You got the Los Angeles Dodgers. And you
got a lot of winning.
You got
going
the Trojans.
On,
you got USC. You got 5 teams right there.
Think
you
about
got banners hanging everywhere.
Think of the whole New York ecosystem right now. The
yeah,
Mets
and
ain't
not to
doing
mention
too
good. You got beautiful weather. You got Silicon Valley, bro. It's California. I'm telling you, you can't lose.
You saying New York ain't got? You saying New York ain't got beautiful weather?
No,
we live on the East Coast. This is beautiful over here.
When it get cold,
you like beautiful year round.
Water on the East Coast too. We doing well over here, Slim.
Hey, listen. No. You compare New York to LA.
I think, me personally, I think the NY community would be a way better than fan base than LA.
How? They're not even winning, bro.
It's gonna be LA, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Fan base.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the second that you do something wrong,
LA not winning right now,
bro. They just won a championship 2 years ago.
That's 2 years ago, but who won the last
time? Bro, when the last time?
They 7th in the East right now.
When the last time?
In the West. Come on,
when the last time New York has won anything?
The Giants. The Giants.
We got to go back in history for that, but
that's what I'm saying.
Giannis is the problem solver. If you go there,
no, it's not, bro, because they have to start winning in order to change the code. It's gonna take time, bro. That's not a winning city right now.
Excuse me.
It's depleted. Everything out there.
It's
not New York. New York is not New York. Not good vibes.
Nothing left in the tank over there in New York. They definitely got something in the tank.
I'm not saying
they got something in the tank, but they cannot compete with LA.
Business decision.
They cannot compete
with
LA,
bro.
They standing behind D Rose. They standing behind Julius right now. Like
it would be better for him to go to Miami
right now. You ain't talking about
Derrick
Rose MVP. Derrick Rose.
He's still playing like D Rose MVP right now.
No, he's not.
Bro, you see that layup?
He's not.
He's
not.
He's not.
Listen, you can't, bro. This is nowhere near
MVP trophy.
MVP Rose, bro. Now he's a good player, but this ain't MVP. This ain't poop, bro.
Right.
You seeing Derrick Rose play, the NBA player.
You seen
who
used to be on the court,
bro? No, sir.
He still do that shit? Man, y'all tripping.
No,
bro.
he does not, bro.
No, you tripping.
Doing that. Y'all, he's definitely doing that right now.
Bro, you gotta go back and look at D Rose with the cut on the Bulls, bro. This ain't the same Rose.
I watched him then.
You better go back and
see him hit the in LeBron's face.
You better go
back. We
talking
about Eastern Conference Finals, D Rose.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think he might have been working at work them nights or something, bro. No, you can't be talking about the same person.
That man hit a dagger in LeBron's face for the win that
all right, game. Listen, this is not the same person that's playing for the Knicks. You can clearly see that.
Lamar, he slow down in the leg a little bit, but he ain't.
That's not the same player, bro. At all.
Listen, Jeff.
Ain't none of this.
He definitely he just did that. He definitely doing.
Hold on,
Ralph. That last night.
D Rose used to hang in the air. Yeah, he can lay up, but bro, this is a whole second.
He changed position.
He's not explosive no more.
Ralph, hold on. Crazy. Name 5 stars out of New York.
Kemba Walker.
No, he don't start.
No, because he's not even in the rotation no more.
No, he don't. He's not
even in
the
rotation anymore.
What happened with that?
Y'all
trash.
Playing
like trash.
Oh man. Case closed. I ain't got nothing.
Go ahead, start.
Case closed. Nah, case closed. Go ahead.
New York,
case closed.
Right. Who the Knicks center right now? Tell me.
Randall. No, he the forward.
He the power forward. Okay. So
the dude with the dreads. I can't remember his name. He got the dreads, man.
That's what I'm saying. I bet you know who the Lakers center is. You know who the Lakers backup center is.
Cause they both swapping out right now.
But you still know who they are.
No, hold on, Ralph. Name 5 stars in New York. Don't worry, I will wait.
You're gonna have to wait because I ain't got none.
Okay. But when we talking about LA, we talking about LeBron, we talking about Anthony Davis, we talking about Lincoln Riley, we talking about Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert,
Odell Beckham, Cooper Kupp,
Mookie Betts. Come on, dog.
Yeah, Mookie.
Hey, Daniel Jones put that on shit on y'all the other night. So what you talking about? That man a star right now.
Daniel Jones is not a star. Daniel Jones is not a star.
Put that shit on y'all the other night. So what y'all talking about?
He is not a star.
Bro, he's not a star, bro.
He was a shooting star for Sunday, and that's about it.
He was wearing his star the other night.
There's look, The only star from New York, they just retired him. That's Michael Strahan. So I'll wait. You got to go in history.
Man. Hey.
Bro, O.C. Umenyiora is more of a star right now in New York than anybody on the New York Giants.
Saquon not even playing.
Right.
So I'll wait. Right. Saquon do more.
What's the next topic,
man? Saquon led stay in the goddamn in the spleen anyway, so he don't play enough to even be a star.
And Saquon do more interviews with Taylor Rooks than he do on the field.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like
every time he get hurt, he get him a Taylor Rooks interview.
I mean, you already know.
His last two seasons, he been hurt consistently.
And last 2 seasons, he got that interview.
You better say it again for those in the back that ain't hear you.
And they talking about, hey, what hat you got on your head?
Houston and the Magics.
I ain't know you like the Rockets.
You know, for the drip. He ain't got no damn team.
Look, it's for the drip. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about how your light-skinned brother last night, he couldn't put that basket in the hole, cuz. The Warriors.
Because some nights.
The Warriors versus the Suns.
Bro,
sometimes you have a bad night.
You just don't have it.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes you got a bad night.
You just don't got it.
You see some days the light skin, it just don't go in.
Man,
but you know we have our days. Now watch the next game.
Bro, we done seen this a few times. Happen with everybody. It happened with everybody. You can be hot and then you get a cold night.
At the end of the day,
he had a really cold night though.
He's the greatest shooter that ever cooking up again.
Ever touch earth.
No, I love the way Steph Curry played, man. But last night he had a really, really, really cold night. That man was 4 for 21. Give me 1 second.
Some nights you just be in the Drazen.
I had the stat pulled up, but give me 1 second, Slim.
You hear me?
You said some nights you be in the Drazen.
Yeah, man, he was in it.
You know I'm knowing.
He was 4 for 21.
He was 4 for 21, 3 for 14.
14 from 3.
And
he had a bad night. I mean, it happened.
Nah, cause I'm gonna tell you why he had a bad night. He won't play point guard last night neither. He only had 2 assists. He was trying to shine. But 4 for 21 and only 2 assists. You was trying to go all-star last night. Those numbers don't even make sense together. You could have been better, bro. You could have been better. You could have been passing it.
He could have been better, but it happens, bro. It happens to the best of them. Anybody that you've seen that's
he was trying to have a stat game against some Suns last night. He was trying to show them. He was trying to give them Suns their first L last night.
They got real defense though. They got real defense.
16 game winning streak. Man, those Suns
16-0. They got a real defense. They got a real team.
I'm still kind of
a real team.
Who crying for my boy CP3, man. He should have got that ring last year, man. But they just Giannis just fucking.
I was gonna say, how can you stop a 50-piece McNugget?
Right. Chick-fil-A nugget. Yeah. Chick-fil-A nugget. Chick-fil-A nugget.
Watching that game right there, I can. Well, I'm gonna say this. I really seen somebody. I'm gonna say this from my point of view. I actually seen somebody go get the ring. Like most of the time, it's usually team chemistry basketball for the finals. They pass it around. You know what I'm saying? They do everything as far as the team. That man, when they got his own ring that last year.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Toronto, that he took over that last series.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I done seen it a few times where guys have taken over and said, I'm gonna get this. One was Giannis last year, and it clicked for him. It clicked for him in the Brooklyn series when he realized, ain't nobody gonna stop me, bro. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me.
Oh no, my boy Toe has almost stopped him.
But after he got past that, wasn't nobody else there to beat him.
No, nobody else there.
It was another time where it was KD, his 2 rings in Golden State. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, bro. I don't care who over there. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. It was LeBron when he was in Cleveland. He didn't get a ring in this instance, but when he was in Cleveland, he played Detroit, and he had 27 of their last 28. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, man. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. You're not gonna stop me. I don't care who it is. Kobe when he got his last 2 rings. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Who
Bro, I
gonna
think
be in
that's
my
like
way? And
that's
Shaq, when he got
beautiful.
his first three, who gonna stop me?
Bro, I feel like that's just beautiful basketball, bro. When like you the
Yeah.
aggressor and can't nobody stop you. Like this man was completely unstoppable. Like I think D Book was checked out mentally.
And it was
Mm-hmm.
it was the same way, and it was the same way when LeBron was in Miami
Okay,
his
I'm
second year.
podcast. Screenshot it. Send it to me.
You good?
Go ahead.
The same way when LeBron was in Miami his second year. You're not gonna stop me. They got me the first
Yeah.
time. You ain't gonna stop me.
Hey, that was a good series right there too, man. Miami versus the Spurs.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a really good series. I remember watching that the finals game. This was when the Spurs had won. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings. This was a Dolo mission. I was in there Dolo. I was like, yo, the Spurs is snapping tonight. Like they going to get this ring tonight, and that's the night they won it.
That's
But
the one that split them up.
Yeah.
And it's been times where y'all have seen it across the board when it comes to sports, whether it's in the Olympics and it's Simone Biles on the mat, you're not gonna stop me. Whether it's Serena on a Sunday playing in Wimbledon, you're not gonna stop me. Or whether it's Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, I'm down 28-3. You will not stop me. It's not gonna happen. Michael Jordan and his 6 rings, you're not gonna stop me.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, when he get on that green on Sunday and I got that green jacket that's on the line, it's
My man
something
right
about
now.
clicking that switch. You will not stop me.
Yeah,
I
man.
got it's I see blood in the water. I'm tunnel vision. I got one thing on my mind. It's this championship. Ain't nobody gonna get in my way. Only person gonna get in my way is God. That's it. And
That's
he the
it.
one carrying me to
Yeah,
get
he on
it.
my side. Yeah, it's a fact.
Right.
He on my side. All right. Next topic, guys. Well, we're gonna talk about the pick that you guys have for Thursday night football. Who you guys got, man? Was it Dallas versus the Saints?
It's a must win for the Cowboys. Because if they don't
It is.
win,
I agree.
it's just gonna make the NFC East competition even closer. I think they 2 games back, Redskins. So if
About
they
two
lose,
games.
it'll make 1 game back. So it's a must win. The Saints already the ain't, so the season over with for them. It's a must win
Yeah,
for Dallas for sure.
Washington will have to win this Sunday against the Raiders, but I think that's going to be a good game also. But I'm in agreement with Ralph. It's a must win for Dallas. If I got to pick a team, I'm going to pick Dallas, but it ain't going to be Dallas by much. But it's tough going into that Superdome. It's tough going into New Orleans and having to deal with that noise. Now, granted, you may deal with the noise when you at home and you playing in that stadium down there in Texas. But it's different when you step over there to New Orleans and it's a Thursday night and they team, they ain't been doing too great, but they're going to stand by their side no matter what because they done been there through the thick and thin, through Katrina and everything and all the situations that they done had down there. And we all know people call Dallas America's team, but so New Orleans is making a change at quarterback week. You know, it won't be Trevor Siemian at the helm. It'll be Taysom Hill. Alvin Kamara, it's a decent chance that he might come back into the lineup. So we might see a few things different out of New Orleans. You know, some things that play on Dallas's eye discipline to see where their head is at. Not about Tank Lawrence, Marcus Lawrence playing for Dallas, but we'll see what New Orleans got in store for offense. We know Sean Payton's an offensive genius, so we'll see what they got going on. I would like to see New Orleans run the ball with Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara if Mark Ingram is healthy. I haven't seen his name on the injury report anywhere. And if those two are healthy, then you got to worry about Taysom Hill running the ball too. So that gives you a 3-headed monster in the backfield to have to worry about. And plus Taysom can, he can do some decent passes. And you also got to worry about them, doing a little bit of trickery. Putting Taysom back into the starting lineup. He hasn't been in there since last year when Drew was hurt. So you might have greens, couple reverses, things of that nature. And don't be surprised if, they get a couple touchdowns, they start going for 2.
Well, ESPN's reporting that Alvin Kamara is questionable for tomorrow.
Yeah. I have also seen a report where he might play.
Yeah, it's multiple reports out there
And
for
it's a
sure.
Thursday night. You know, my
Game
last
time
recollection of
decision.
him on Thursday, my last recollection
Yeah.
of him on Thursday night, it was 6 touchdowns. Him alone? Was it 5 or 6?
I think 5.
That man was going balls to the wall. It was nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and that was last year, but we'll see. I don't Dallas doesn't have the greatest defense, but if New Orleans can, and I think Amari Cooper is out of the COVID protocol, so you already know who's gonna be matched up on him. That's gonna be Marshawn Lattimore, one of the best corners in the league. But we have seen him get beat a few times. And
It's
Amari
crazy
Cooper
that you
is
say
a
that.
very good route runner. So we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Dallas does have the number 1 offense, and New Orleans got the number 8 defense. So it's gonna be a matchup.
Yeah, Dallas don't have a particularly good defense. I don't think they can stop a whole
But
lot.
they do have a Defense of the Year candidate, Michael Parsons.
Yes, he's playing phenomenal right now. He's playing
He
out
is
of
a
his
rookie.
mind. Yeah, he's playing out of his mind. If him and Leighton Vander Esch, the Wolf Hunter, start playing they play sideline to sideline from the beginning to the end. So, but if it's anybody who can probably shake them about their boots, it's Alvin Kamara. So we're gonna see what happens. Who you got,
Michael
Ralph?
Thomas.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was saying Michael Thomas was playing.
I don't think
Yeah,
he's playing.
yeah. Go ahead, Ralph.
I said it's a must win
for Dallas.
Win for Dallas.
So you picking Dallas?
Yeah,
I agree. I'd have picked Dallas anyway because the Saints ain't been particularly
the Saints
hot,
the Saints
man.
right now.
Right. They haven't been producing. But
yeah, they haven't.
Maybe this change at quarterback might change up, the win-loss column for him a little bit.
If it was Jameis, I would definitely pick the Saints, but no.
Do you feel they should go to free agency for a quarterback or make a trade for a quarterback?
No.
Try to go in the draft.
Free agency.
Stick with Jameis.
Think so?
Yeah.
Give him a full year?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just as good as picking Cam Newton right now.
Who?
I feel like that's just him is just as good as having Cam Newton.
No, sir.
I don't know, bro.
The Cam is just mobile, but the arm
strength
talent is way different. James can make.
Bro, you've been riding Cam Newton arm strength for years, and
right, but it's never been. I just arm strength. Jameis can make any throw on the field.
Yeah.
I know it may look ugly from his technique, but Jameis is a real thrower of the football. Cam is not. Cam's got arm power.
He is. The problem with Jameis is he's never giving you the season where it's like, wow.
This is just his problem. He just don't throw the ball. He don't make the right decisions.
Yeah.
But the arm talent has never been questioned. The man got drafted to be a pitcher.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Arm talent has never been the question.
It's a very good history of former pitchers that are quarterbacks: Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, Colin Kaepernick, Jameis Winston. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Justin Fields, Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts. So it's a good line of guys that used to play. They used to be drafted to play baseball, but decided to play football.
Yeah, your boy definitely one of them. All right, so those are your picks for Thursday game. I apologize, guys, for the stutter. But this has been Onsite Sports, man. It's been great talking to you guys, man. I like you guys' perspective of what we talked about as far as the NBA and what the Lakers could be going as far as the long-term decision. And question for you guys: who you guys got winning the Super Bowl this year? I know this is an early question. It's still early in the season.
It's that bad man that with that green and gold. I gotta go Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man,
and
you've been.
I got a perfect way to end the episode. I got one word for you, Jeff.
Oh
my
man.
pick, I really don't have one. I don't feel like it's gonna be you. It's not gonna be them. It's not gonna be Green Bay for sure. But I can't tell you with the NFC. I do know who I feel like who will make it to the in the AFC. I feel like it's gonna be the Patriots, hands down.
So you don't think Green Bay gonna make it?
Nah, I feel like your coach Matt LaFleur is gonna trick it up for that bad man.
I think he learned his lesson.
I don't think so, bro. Cause think about it. I mean, for some reason, I mean, as bad as Green Bay has been and as bad man as Aaron Rodgers is, for some reason, they always find a way to trick it up.
I think he's gonna fix that. But
I don't think this year is no different.
I think he done learned his lesson.
I don't think this year is no different.
I think it is. That whole team is different. Everything about that team is different. Everything about that team is different. It is. I'm telling you, man.
To be determined.
It is to be determined. But right now, as far as the NFC Championship go, believe it or not, I got Green Bay and Tampa again. But I do think Green Bay will prevail this time. They're not gonna make the same mistake that they made last year.
I'll give you this one. I don't think you'll beat Sean McVay twice.
I think he would. I think he will. I think he will.
I don't think it will work this time.
I think it will. Because what's Sean McVay gonna do different? He ain't gonna run the ball.
That's just my faith in your coach.
I think he will. I think he could beat him twice.
I don't have faith in Matt LaFleur. We're gonna see though.
He done beat him twice in less than a season. Remember, they did play in the playoffs, and he just beat him last week.
Right. It's hard to beat somebody.
Now we're on 3. Now we're on 3.
I mean, I'm just saying, the way it's going and the way it's trending, the way football works, that's just what it's showing.
That's true.
If we go back in history, I mean, take it back to Mike McCarthy. If we take it back to history, what's Green Bay's ongoing trend? Yeah, they might win that first game. I'm talking about be hot too. Might make it to the NFC Championship game, but it's always something. It might be the Green Bay curse. I hate to put it something like that.
I feel something different now, man. Look, bro, you gotta think they're the best team in football right now.
Right now.
From top to bottom, they're the best team in football right now. It hasn't come on the shoulders of Aaron Rodgers having to throw for 350 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. It hasn't come on that. It's been coming a mix between Aaron and Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. And the defense is playing. The defense he has now is better than the defense that he had when he won a Super Bowl in 2010. Mm-hmm. It just is. And you also got to, even with them having the injuries that they got guys stepping in and filling the spots and doing the jobs as if they never even lost a starter. It's rare that you could find guys like that. It's rare that you could find a team like that. And you got to give Matt LaFleur his props for that too.
I just got to, my country Wayne, I just feel it in my spirit. Something just telling me something ain't right with it. You know, you get that feeling in your spirit. The spirit be letting you eat. They let you know, man.
But that's how I feel about Tampa. I don't trust them.
I mean that's cool.
Yeah, Tampa definitely looking suspect right now.
Now, granted, something tell me in my spirit that I'm gonna get proven wrong because it's Tom Brady. Of all people, it's Tom Brady.
You can't count him out.
I never count him out.
Volume just then.
Mm-hmm.
Man, both of y'all just got turned up like to the max.
It's that iPad.
Hey, might be.
Don't forget to hit him off. Don't forget to end it with that one word goodbye.
Hey, yeah, I definitely got to tell Apple. Hit them.
We got to end it like that every time, man.
See, hey,
all right.
I got one word for you.
Dang,
What are y'all that gonna say it?
Nah, you supposed to say it.
You gotta say it. That's your thing.
I thought one of y'all was gonna finish it off for me.
Nah, you got it.
Oh well. I got one word for you. Back to even with that Green Bay situation. Goodbye.
Well, live, it's been real. My boy left the stream a little early. Hey, Ralph, Ace, thank you guys for joining us tonight. You guys take care, man.
I don't trust Green Bay.
Look, we'll be back. We'll be back Friday. Look, we'll be back Friday to give you guys more topics to talk about, and what we're talking about. You guys stay tuned. If you guys could, it'll be love for us. Help us grow as a channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care. God bless.
Love. Share.
Yeah.
Share.
Do all those great things for us, man. Do all those great things for us, man. I'll talk to you guys in a little.
1.